So I have this interesting problem with my Beaglebone Blue. I've got the Beaglebone Blue here in a little enclosure that I 3D printed for it. I have a Drotech U-Blox M8T module. It's connected via UART to the GPS connector on the Beaglebone Blue, and the reason I use the GPS connector specifically is because it supplies plus 5 volts, which this particular board needs. The other UARTs are 3.3 volts, so that wouldn't really work for me. And the problem is I can't shut the GPS down while I've got 12 volt applied or while I've got a battery connected. So what happens is if I go ahead and issue a power off command, or it doesn't matter if I use power off or shut down or reboot or any of the various commands. I go ahead and do that. Type in the password here. Now you guys know how many characters it is if you're listening. So that's down. And then the board shuts down, and you may have been able to hear Windows note that the USB connection went away. But my USB module is still powered. And basically what this means is that I can't enclose this case up with the battery and leave it connected. I have no way to reboot or reset or the GPS module, and I'll have a continuous drain on the LiPo. I imagine that it'll probably hit low power cutoff voltage and maybe then shut it down, but I'm not sure. So I was kind of looking for some suggestions, guys. If you could give me some help, I'd appreciate it. One thing that it occurred to me to do is to use that black power connector there and wire up plus 5 and ground to there and see if that gets switched off appropriately. Not really sure if it's a configuration problem, like with the cape overlays or something. I've been looking into it, but there's really not a whole lot of publicly available information on the Beaglebone Blue, so if you guys know anything, help me out. I'm stumped. Thanks.